This is some amazing news that we have came across today. Welcome to Scratching the Surface, brought to you by Project Transistor. And this is the first episode of Straight Facts. This is the Grammy edition. We weren't planning on doing this, but this is going to be the first episode, and we're going to go in on the Grammys because something very important happened. Tamir Rice's mother ended up coming 100% real in a time where we need someone from the other side that has experience to speak up about these so-called leaders running these movements. What we have here is we have Tamir's mother. This is from March 7th. We're starting here. From March 7th, we're going to go up. For one thing, happy Sunday. Remember, I speak for myself and Tamir. The division is real. Bitches be mad at bitches. Said they do anyway for clout, even if that's riding back of our family blood. I feel sorry about this fucked up movement. Justice will win by the Creator. This is March 7th. Black Lives Matter Global Network. Why? Didn't you do right by the families of the movement? Y'all some dirty bitches. Pitiful and pathetic. Y'all looking like fools and no good going to come to y'all. No good to come to y'all. Yo, March 7th. Forgive me. This is the first time I'm reading these. Like, I knew there was a bunch, and I scrolled and just got to where I wanted to get to. I haven't even read these, so this is all new to me. Besides the ones that I actually know about. I don't give no fucks, you raggedy bitches. Excuse me this morning. I'm tired of these following ass people. March 7th still. We want our money, Black Lives Matter Global Network. Are we coming to see you? All right. You will use my pain to gain something. You don't know now nothing about me. Be careful what you're doing now about me. This face can be sweet or dangerous. Depends on you. Tamir Rice, Mother Tamir Rice listens attentively from the front row. People are a cold piece of work. Shake my damn head. Please seek the mental help you need. I can't with you folks. March 9th. Girl Powered Share. International Women's Day. That's her mother. One of her favorite songs, Temptations, Need a Contractor. Okay, that's nothing. Timothy, now Ohio. Timothy Lehman, your career is now over as a Ohio Pig police officer. Ohio, now I need an indictment and conviction for the murder of my son, Tamir Rice. I wonder which one this is, because I know in my song I actually said that I'll play it real quick.
Against the government, these rappers don't get no sand out my hourglass unless they ask for it like Zimmerman. Cause the cops killed Tamir, and the cop that pulled the trigger just got rehired last year.
And the cop that pulled the trigger that just got rehired last year. And I wrote this in 2019, so the cop that pulled the trigger that killed Tamir Rice actually got rehired back in 2018, because I wrote this in 2019. So that's interesting. As an Ohio Pig police officer, I wonder if that was where he went afterwards. I'm tired of you, Black Lives Matter, Tamika. Here we go. 2 days ago. Here we go. 2 days ago. I'm tired of you, Black Lives Matters, Tamika Mallory and crew. Bitches that's riding these families back, and y'all ambulance chasing attorneys Ben Crump and Lee Merritt to y'all have fucked up our fight, and y'all can kiss my ass too. Make it make sense. Yo, this is so big. This is such an important This is such an important, so important, so important. This movement got me fucked up and ready to fuck you up 2 days ago. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Floyd and Taylor deaths less than a year, case is solved. I think not. Them fuckboys, attorneys, and activists, that don't mean the family's no good and no agendas. Yeah. Fuckboy attorneys. I have tried to stay off this shit. Tamika and the crew, you bitches chasing clout chase with Sonny, Crump, Lee. Y'all literally fuck up our fight and hope another family used to represent them. Y'all might as well be junior pigs cops. I'm mad as hell. Yo, this is amazing. Amazing. Another thing, not one of you mother lost in this fight, robbing your own people from getting justice. They won't talk to me because they know I'm not with the bullshit. So important. Make Tamir voice go viral. I'm my son's voice. Justice for all stolen lives. And my son Tamir life was stolen. To address them clout chasing people, stand down. Trust me, it's nothing wrong with me if you not mad like me. I would ask you the same thing if you just wake up. We got you. I need to talk to this woman. I need to talk to this woman. We need to link up. Too many dead souls, they think it's a joke. Look at this clout chaser. Did she lose something in this fight? I don't think so. That's the problem. They take us for a joke. That's why we never have justice because of like this. Fuck a Grammy when my son is dead. I use my voice in many ways. Don't judge me. If you do, I don't care. You're not God. That's the only judge for me. Facts. And that's what we got. Wow. Salute. Salute to Tamir's mother. Salute. Um I mean, when it comes to Tamika Mallory, I've had my own questions about Tamika Mallory. I can go to my own Instagram page where, I mean, look at this. This is sold out. I didn't even know this existed. For real. I didn't even know this existed. Uh until I saw Larry Johnson's video recently. Unreal. But what I did do before, this is what I said. The Grammys, these so called leaders are only out to sell books and get awards without any real change taking place. Jesuit theater. Tamika is allowed these so called victories until freedom isn't a threat to the government and the racist establishment. If they were, they would be censored like I am. Censored, but they are not. They are on a whole nother level getting Grammys. Well, Grammy performances. When are we going to talk about the root of systemic racism? We're not. So when the time comes, don't wonder why I'm acting the way I'm acting. I gave you and my son every opportunity in the world, and you chose your own path. The October surprise, October 2020. Let me tell you about this. This is interesting. So I basically found the root of systemic racism in America. It's hard for people to comprehend because they don't understand that the system is a Freemasonic system and that we're still set up in that way. But they just don't understand it. Like, I didn't understand it for 33 years. I'm dead serious. I never even knew what a Freemason was until I was 33 years old. Oddly enough, right? Just ironic. Praise God. So, check it out. The October surprise. It is the most thorough. It's one of the biggest projects ever finished, in my opinion, when it comes to admitted racism. People talk about the KKK all the time. The KKK has nothing on Freemasonry. I gave. I've been on my son's page for years as Abel1212, talking shit for years, every day on his page, right? The day that I start posting this and I start saying, when are you going to deal with the October surprise, an open secret of systemic racism in America? When are you going to deal with this? When are you going to deal with this? And I kept leaving the short link for it. In 3 years, my son blocks me. He blocks me for giving him the root of systemic racism, asking him when he's gonna, or what he's gonna do with it, how he's gonna address it. You know who else blocked me? Out of the 3 founders of the Black Lives Matter movement, there's Patrisse Cullors, which she's the only one that has not blocked me. Just like out of Until Freedom, Tamika is the only one that has not blocked me. But Alicia Garza and Opal Tometi have both blocked me for giving them the root of systemic racism. And if you don't believe me, let me show you, because I'm a man of my word. That's one thing that we're going to get clear throughout this video. By the end, you will understand that every word that I say, it hangs on truth. There's weight to every single word. This is my state right here. Connecticut Police Masons, okay? They raised 5 new brothers. This is all their information, okay? All their information. This is one thing that I also don't do. You ain't going to hear no opinions from me. All their information. As an American, it amazes me how much I didn't know about Freemasonry, seeing the United States of America is and always has been a Freemasonic nation. It's what I mentioned before. Look at this. Notice how the word Freemason is above the word First President. Makes you think about what's more important to them, huh? Freemasonry is also embedded into every aspect of our society, from doctors to nurses to scientists and politicians, Republicans and Democrat, lawyers, judges, prosecutors, local police, state police, military, FBI, CIA, DHS, ICE, NASA, and tech companies. Tech companies, look below. See all those? See all those? See all those? Everything in front of you has been not by mistake. Okay? These are photos of more cops, Freemasonic cops from my state. Um, then we get into Prince Hall because a lot of people don't understand that there is a difference between regular Freemasons and Prince Hall Freemasons. Prince Hall Freemasons is a branch of North American Freemasonry founded by Prince Hall on September 20th, 1784, composed predominantly of African Americans. Okay? So this is the African American branch. 1989, on October 14th, 1989, the Grand Lodge of Connecticut became the first mainstream Grand Lodge in the United States to formally recognize and maintain the recognition of Prince Hall Freemasonry. Guess where I'm from? Connecticut. How odd is it that my state was the first one? Congrats. So, what have we gotten since 1989? 1989. It took since 1989. The first time. As of 2011, or in 2011, as of 2016, there were still 9 states who refused to recognize Prince Hall. Map from 2011. That's when it was. Accepted Prince Hall Freemasonry. 82% had voted in favor. So almost all of America had voted in favor of Prince Hall. But look at this bunch. Look at this bunch. All the way up until 2016, there were 9 states. So we're in 2021, right? 2021. There were 5 years ago. 5 years ago, there were 9 states. And those 9 states look pretty familiar if you ask me. Let's move on. And then as of 2017, November 14th, Alabama was the last to recognize Prince Hall. So basically, Alabama and Georgia both had the opportunity to recognize Prince Hall. And what happened? Well, Alabama voted yay, and Georgia voted nay. And here's the actual document from them themselves, 2017. So Alabama was the last state to accept Prince Hall Freemasonry in 2017. Okay? Then, just to give you a brief history on the Confederacy, because if you aren't aware that those states should ring a red flag, the 13 states that made up the Confederate States of America were North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Texas, Florida, Virginia, Tennessee, Arkansas, Kentucky, and Missouri. Kentucky and Missouri never officially seceded from the Union. However, they were recognized by the Confederacy and were represented by the 2 stars on the Confederate flag. So that is why they were. Okay? Here's a better map. South Carolina was the first to secede from the Union. December 20th, 1860. 6 states followed over the next 4 months after the Civil War started. Fort Sumter. April 12th, 1861, Arkansas, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia joined the Confederacy. Jefferson Davis was the president of the Confederacy. The states rejoined the Union after the war ended in 1865, and Georgia was the last to rejoin. So Georgia was the last to rejoin, and Georgia just rejected Prince Hall Freemasonry. Just keep that in mind. Admitted racism.